Hey guys, Papa Pete back in today, and today's going to be another top 10 video. I haven't done a top 10 video in a while, but I've been doing a lot of work with the Intellivision, playing a lot of games and stuff, and one of the things I always liked about the Intellivision was the fantastic music that came from the system. And I'm not talking about only the gameplay music, because there's some fantastic gameplay music, that's for sure, but also some of the music that's come out of the community that is about the Intellivision, that's Intellivision themed. Anyway guys, sit back, let's take a look at my top 10 Intellivision themed pieces of music. Here we go.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Number 10.
So number 10 is without a doubt the shortest piece of music on this list, and that is the winning song that you get to hear when you win a game of backgammon, or when you win, or score at least 200 points in PBA bowling, and that's Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture. Yeah, it's short. Yeah, it's not real significant, but it just means a lot to me because I can still remember playing a lot of PBA bowling when I was a kid, and the very first time that I scored over 200 points and I got to hear that, it was really something special. So I had to include it in my top 10. It's not way up towards the top because it really is, like I said, very short, very simple, but it's awesome when you get to hear it.
Number 9.
So for my 9th piece of favorite Intellivision theme music, I'm going to go to the old standby Intellivision and Hi-Fi, which I got from the Blue Sky Rangers not too long ago from their website. It's not up there right now, but you never know. There may be a few other copies involved. If you love Intellivision music, you're really going to like this CD, and I'm going to refer back to it in my list quite a bit, to tell you the truth. Anyway, number 9 is going to be the theme song, or the theme music from Thin Ice. And to top it all off, a guy named George Sanger also created a song called Surfing on Thin Ice, which is sort of a Beach Boys bubbly beach theme song, which is really kind of neat, and it goes very well with the theme of the game. So it's really something they created, and they've done a lot of this music, and it's available on Intellivision Hi-Fi. So I really recommend that you check it out. Check it out on YouTube. The whole thing, it's a lot of fun, a great bouncy song.
Number 8.
And now for number 8, it's a piece of music which we're all familiar with, but really I didn't play this game at all when I was a kid. We didn't have it. I've had it in recent years, and it's so high on my list, not for nostalgic reasons, but because it's so well done. It does a fantastic job of replicating the theme. So of course, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the theme from Masters of the Universe. Again, this isn't a game I had as a kid, but you just can't deny the great job that they did replicating the music from the cartoon, and it's just excellent. So even though it doesn't have a real nostalgic meaning to me, I got to give credit where credit's due, and they did a fabulous job with Masters of the Universe music. It's just wonderful.
Number 7.
And now to go from one that didn't have nostalgic meaning to me to one that very much does have nostalgic meaning to me. It's what is played when you beat a game of Sub Hunt or you win a game of checkers, and that is Ride of the Valkyries. I can still remember when I heard this piece of music after I beat Sub Hunt for the very first time back in 1982 or whatever, back in the day. And man, I just love it, and it's the perfect length, it's the perfect beat, it really is uplifting, and it's a great reward for winning such a fantastically fun and challenging game. I didn't even know it was in checkers till later on. I did checkers, of course, on the 125. I've done Sub Hunt as well. So go back and check out those those episodes, and you'll get to hear Ride of the Valkyries in those too.
Number 6.
And now, debuting on the charts this week at number 6, who knows how high this one could go? I'm going to hit the post and let you all know. At number 6, it's DJC Studios and I Want My Amico.
I play bowling with my mom, baseball with my dad, a natural smash with all the free time that I had. Invite friends over, armor battle and skiing. Intellivision, part of my childhood, my beam. Buzz bomb and shark, you know I'm a win. Gonna make the fish bigger when I nip at the fin. Can't pick a favorite, cause I just love them all. Little kid, bad time, still watch from the hall. My dad missed friends up late, no yawn. PGA golf, 4-player, it's on. How do I keep these memories, don't want them to end? Amico is my pal, my buddy, my friend. Let's come together again. Mom, dad, sister, brother, and best friend. Up to 8 can play, let's hit the count.
Number 5.
And now for number 5, it's the theme music from Snafu. I love to give the credit to this game because it's an early game. They made it back in, it was the 24th game released for the system overall, something like that. And they hadn't had as much time to develop the musical capabilities of the Intellivision like they did later on in further programming. But really, it's amazing the memorable music that come out of this game. Right to this day, when you hear different clips, people use the theme from Snafu all the time. It was just that well done.
Number 4.
And now for number 4. Number 4 is pretty big in the news right now because, of course, this is going to be one of the pack-in releases for the Amico. And I am talking about Shark, because Shark had some fantastic music, especially when the game finished. But then, to top it all off, there's even a very special piece of music on Intellivision and Hi-Fi called Lounge Shark, and it just has a fantastic beat. And it doesn't get any better than when they say shark.
Shark.
Anyway, guys, fantastic music, fantastic game. So to have that great little add-on piece created for Intellivision and Hi-Fi, it just makes it that much better. And I can't wait to play it on the Amico.
Number 3.
Number 3 is a little bit different. You might not see this one coming, but I'm going to say this right now. All of these previous ones show the work and love that have gone into creating television, but for me, number 3 exemplifies the most work and the most fun and most dedication to the Intellivision community of the modern day. And for number 3, I'm going to choose the theme by Paul NumberNine from the Intellivisionaries Podcast.
Introducing Mattel Electronics Intellivision. Inside.
If you're a fan of the Intellivision, you need to listen to the Intellivisionaries Podcast. Nowhere will you find more knowledgeable people or more dedication in learning about the past and bringing it to the present and learning about the modern day Intellivision stuff as well. The hosts, Paul NumberNine and Rick Reynolds, who've been there right from the start. Christian Martin, C-Mart, amazing what he adds to the show. And William Olds is very knowledgeable and was with it for the first 35-40 episodes. When all 4 of them are involved, it's even that much better. There's 4 guys who can talk about Intellivision, and they do interviews with Blue Sky Rangers, with modern day people from the Amico, with the fans who listen to the show, anybody who loves Intellivision. And yes, they're quite long. They do reviews of different games. They're going to work their way right up through the 125 as well. But man, you really need to listen to this show. It is the most informative show that ever could possibly be made about the Intellivision. And this theme is Labor of Love by Paul, and it deserves a spot right here, number 3 on the list.
You're listening to the Intellivisionaries.
Number 2.
Now, number 2 is also a game that I didn't play a whole lot when I was a kid. Didn't play it at all, as a matter of fact. Didn't have it until recently, to tell you the truth. But it's music that is absolutely and undeniably some of the best that was ever made for games on the system. And that is the music and themes from Thunder Castle. phenomenal music created for this game adds to the atmosphere of the game, and it really goes so nicely with the dungeon-like theme as you're battling the dragons or you're battling the wizards or whatever the scenario will be. The music is just phenomenally done. There's nowhere that is, not even ECS that uses a 6-channel. It's just the original Intellivision that it's done on, and it's absolutely phenomenal the way they've done it. Frankly, I could listen to this music all the time. You hear it on all kinds of different clips when they're talking about Intellivision because, frankly, it's simply masterful.
Number 1.
Alright, so it's time for my number 1, and I don't know if this is going to be a surprise or not. I've used this piece of music in my videos from time to time, but it is My Intellivision by Michael Schwartz from Intellivision and Hi-Fi. I can remember back in the day I found this piece of music. It was a video on YouTube, and I didn't know it came from Intellivision and Hi-Fi. I thought it was just something that this person had created because the video they did was pretty good, called NintendoChampion.
You tore out my heart without anesthesia. Behavior that's hard.
And it turns out it's just a fan video made, but he did a great job of it. I really enjoy watching that video still today. But it actually was, like I said before, from Michael Schwartz on Intellivision Hi-Fi. And I think it just surmises any Intellivision fans' feelings about the system. Playing it back in the day, right up through the modern day, whether you still have your games or you don't. But I don't know, there's something just very whimsical and lyrical and peaceful about the music, but I just simply love listening to it, and it's really quite phenomenal that somebody's done as much care into a piece of music for a 40-year-old video game system. Anyway, My Intellivision by Michael Schwartz on Intellivision Hi-Fi is my absolute favorite piece of Intellivision theme music that was ever made, and it's clearly my number 1. Well guys, that's it for today's video. Coco and I made it through here, no problem, right girl? And thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today. Check out Intellivision Hi-Fi if you get a chance to pick up a copy. Check out Blue Sky Rangers, you never know, they might have a copy. Find one on eBay. And in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today, and we'll see you next time on the next video. You take care.
Intellivision. I miss the touch of your keypad.
Hey, it's Paul Nerman or Nermix from the Intellivisionaries Podcast. I'm also part of the Amico development team. And you're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
My mother sold mine in the garage sale. Pity.